What's up, everybody? Glad you're checking me out on Instagram. Be sure to check us out on Trade.Hornet. Check us out on our Discord, man. We're killing it. People are making money. We're teaching like crazy, and we want you there. Today, what we're going to go over are the two trades that I took. I only did trading for about an hour or two in between, spaces in between as well. But I just want to show you two trades that I took. The first one was SoFi. SoFi right here. Boom. What did I do? Why did I take this trade? Well, let me show you. I just want to get rid of this first so it's a little bit clearer for you. Get rid of that, get rid of this. I know I got to kind of hustle because Instagram cuts me off in freaking 10 minutes, so I got to get it within that period of time. But what I did was, first I looked at the 1 hour. Clearly, bullish pennant. Clearly bullish pennant. All right. So I knew that sucker was going to keep on going up because it's a huge move up. Then the pennant, so bullish pennant. And then I saw this huge pin bar. That huge pin bar with the strong false breakout, as well as the blue moving average, also known as one of our confluences, closed above that. And yes, it failed there, but I still thought that was freaking strong. And then I made the assumption that it was going to make its way, probably soon, if the 5 minute looks good, on up to this one resistance right here. So that's what I looked at first. I looked at this 1 hour and I said, okay, this is flagging hard, and it's probably going to keep going up. You got three areas of confluence where it closed above it. You got that big false breakout, then you got a pin bar, then you got to close above that trend line, and then it closed above that blue moving average. So it's actually four areas of confluence. Then it came over to here. Okay. And now I see this. Again, we have like a mini bullish flag right here. Okay. Mini bullish pennant. I draw your triangle right here. Whoops. I'll go back out real quick. Just zoom it in. Zoom it in. Right here. Draw the flag. I'm starting at the flag, the pennant. Right there. 1, 2, 3 anchor points. And then right here. 1, 2, 3 anchor points. So there's a nice triangle, nice symmetrical triangle. And then I saw this right here. This broke out. See how this broke out? This shot up. It was kind of stuck in here. Then this big candlestick that bounced off number 1 confluence, trend line. Confluence number 2, white moving average. Confluence number 3, blue moving average. Confluence number 4, it broke and closed above this trend line that was from over here. So it's 4 areas of confluence. 1, 2, 3, 4 areas of confluence. I ain't jump in yet, though. I wanted to see a little bit more confirmation. I just wanted to see it close above this triangle. And then right here, it closed above that triangle. Confluence number 1, closed above this line right here, which is that big yellow one, confluence number 2. And look at that candlestick. Pin bar, confluence number 3. And then look how it closed. There is no wick at all on top. Confluence number 4. That's why I entered into that trade. My stop loss goes outside the breakout candlestick. My first target was right here, and my second target was right here. And I hit both targets for a total of 17%. And that's why I did it, everybody. Triangle, confluence is closed, broke above, bam. There's my win. And that's exactly why I did it. Be sure to save this and go back and watch it again. I don't want to take too much time, but that's why I took that trade, and that's why it was a banger. Now, next trade I took on SPY. If you know my sideways markets, one of my favorite markets, one of my 3 or 4 favorite setups is a sideways market. Well, if you're looking over here first, this is clearly a sideways market on SPY. Came up here, sold off. Came up here, sold off. Came up here, sold off. Then it came down to here, rallied up. 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 Well, it was a sideways market. And we know that when it comes to the top or the bottom, that we can take a boundary trade to the opposite side. Well, as you can see, it came down here, went back up, came down here, went back up, came down here, went back up, came down here, went back up. I made the assumption what happens in the past will happen in the future. It came back down here, came back down here, and this is where I went long, right here. I didn't wait for a confirmation or anything because my stop loss would have been really small and my profit target would have been really high. And what I did was as soon as the price action came to this area, I went long. And as you can tell, it went up to 50% of the retracement. It's still in right now, but I took my first target. I actually took my first target right around here when it hit the bottom of that candlestick, that body right there. Took my second candlestick halfway up, and my third candlestick will be up here if it goes there. But that's why I took these two trades. First, SoFi, triangle, confluences, breaks out, go long. Simple. And on the SPY right here, sideways market, came to the bottom, took a little bit of a risk by jumping in earlier, not waiting for a candlestick confirmation. Jumped in as soon as it came down here to get a better entry, a smaller stop loss, and a bigger profit target. It worked out. And there's my banger. And this was actually a 21% trade. And hey, everybody, that's why I took these 2 trades. If you have any questions or need any more elaboration on this, feel free to DM me. We want to help you. Again, I'm JimmysFaith, one of the educators at Trade Hornet. Come follow us there because we're killing the game. Thank you. See you all next time.